nothing but the good vibes. We met each other in our teen times. Since then we got saved, engaged, tied the knot, displayed our love through married life. Meet the Thorpes, that's our tag.
Welcome back to another episode of True Talks with the Thorpes.
Yep.
We have special guests with us.
Yes.
Two of them.
Yes.
Married couple.
Come
on. Funny couple.
Yeah.
Good looking couple.
Hey. Young, fine, no pimples. Yeah.
Hey, a real pioneer in this content creation thing. Real pioneer.
And they're our friends.
They're
our friends.
We have Yemi and Tolu.
Yes. Welcome.
Round of applause for them, man.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Of course.
come on,
Thank
man.
you for coming.
Come on, man.
I don't know if you guys know, we've actually been on their podcast before
Yep.
called the YT podcast.
The YT
Yes.
podcast.
Go find that. Go watch that on
That was a
YouTube,
good talk,
Spotify,
guys. Yes.
everything,
fun.
right? All platforms, right?
Yeah.
Quickly. No, watch this, then go. Or go now and put a tab, type it in, and then once you finish this, you go back over
Yes.
to this. That's what you should do. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having
Are
us.
we looking at camera at all? Or are we just looking at
No,
you
it's
guys?
just a normal conversation.
yeah?
It's
Okay,
up
cool.
to,
Say
it's
no
up to
more.
you guys.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll be in the camera and I'm like, no, because if I'm saying something to them, I'll be like, guys,
yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Right.
But yeah, man, you're
Nice.
What's happening, man?
Nothing,
How are
man.
you? You guys look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
cool. Oh, so do you guys.
Thank you.
Loving
So
this,
do you
loving the
guys.
tracksuit.
Thank you very much. I thought, you know
New
what, let me
crepes. I
splurge.
haven't seen these ones before.
No,
Hey.
these are old. These trainers
Okay.
are old, but
Okay.
you know, thank you very much for buying them.
No problem.
Seeing as he lied earlier, guys, he lied earlier and said that I've only been a trainer head for the last how
4 or
many
5 years.
It's a lie. I've been about this life.
Okay.
I have. I just didn't know the names of the trainers, but I've
Okay.
been about it.
No problem.
I've been about it. How are
Hey,
you guys?
no problem.
We're
Good,
good.
man.
Good.
We're good. Training for the London Marathon.
Yeah. Listen,
And you're both training.
We're both.
Why did you say I'm training?
I feel like I'm training better.
What does that mean? It's not a competition.
training
It's
better.
for charity. I'm training better.
Oh, so what? You don't train together?
I've tried to train with her, but she just leaves me.
Yeah, because more time I
leaves
see on
me
your
on road.
stories, it's like,
I train by
hey guys, I've just run.
Yeah.
22
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
K miles.
Just Tolu needs to catch up in it.
Wow.
Oh,
It's not a competition.
okay.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm doing this for charity.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah,
her
so am
motives
I.
are.
But I'm just saying, on the actual day, like, if we can't run together, if you're not at the same time.
I'm not trying to run with you because we've tried that and you just leave me.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you trying to actually do a time, like a good time?
That's a
or?
very good question.
It's
Because
so funny because they actually asked us that. They keep sending us emails.
I haven't
about
answered
our
that question yet.
Right.
They keep on sending me that email.
Okay.
Like, what's your run time? And I'm like,
Predicted time.
finish.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm thinking about 4 hours.
4 hours.
We're going to run for
4
4
hours 30.
Are you
At the
capping?
same pace, do you think you can do that throughout?
I think I can do it.
4 hours.
I think about 4 hours.
So what's the
I
long-
mean, the elites to do it in 2 hours. 2 hours
yeah.
11.
So what's the furthest you've run and that? What,
22K.
and how long did you do
It
it?
took me 2 hours 38 minutes.
Wow, I did a 5K. It took me that long.
So when did you do the 5K?
It's a few years ago.
What-
Actually, it didn't take me
so
2 hours.
done.
It took me 50 something minutes to do a 5K. My first ever 5K, no training, straight after church.
That's not that bad, though.
That's not bad, man.
Oh, guys, this is really bad.
What?
Because I've got into walking now, yeah. So I'm like, right, I've got to get my 10,000 steps and I've increased it to 15K, 15,000 steps, not
Yeah.
15K.
Yeah.
When I do 10,000 steps, that's like what? 4 kilometers.
Okay.
It definitely takes me like an hour and 25 minutes. So that is wild.
But you're walking.
Well, that's
No,
walking,
but
though.
they're
It's different.
running.
Running.
Can I
she's
say how
doing
many
3
K
times
I've
your
done?
speed.
You ain't done no
'Cause-
K.
How many?
I can show you on the app right now.
That's mad.
15K is the longest I've done. 15K. And I had to ask Yemi to come pick me up when I was
Mad.
Oh,
done.
I saw that on your video.
Yeah,
I did. You were sitting on the bench.
Legs
Me and
done.
Tolu were actually
Yeah.
having a debate about this last week because he now thinks that he's a runner. And I'm like, you're not a
Yeah,
runner.
guys, am I
To
not
do
a runner now?
15K
No, you're definitely,
though,
he's a runner.
No,
he's a
guys.
runner.
Okay. No,
He's
That's
a
not
runner.
normal.
He's a runner.
Yeah, I mean, that's not normal.
Wait.
See,
You
it's
may
good
be
to not have
talented
ops.
at running. But
Okay, guys.
But I'm a
I
runner.
feel like
Yeah.
he's not a runner because he's only training to run for the marathon.
What does that
I
mean?
was running before the
so
marathon.
what about professional runners?
Wait,
Compared, what would they say to
this
Yemi?
point that he's making doesn't make it is
What
invalid.
would Mo Farah say to Yemi?
Yeah.
That I'm a runner because I've been running before the marathon.
Where are your accolades?
You're only running because of the marathon. He's training
But I
for the
run
marathon.
now. I'm a runner.
So now
I
he
run.
thinks that he's a runner.
I believe he stepped into it.
Do I have to stream to be a gamer?
No.
No.
I can be a gamer because I game.
yeah,
That's a fact.
I don't understand that one.
Can I be real? This is so funny, yeah.
I don't understand
because
that.
this
Don't
is
worry, they
me
get
and
it.
Adrian. You know when you're talking, I'm like, yeah, but you're not really about it though, innit? Like you're not really about it. And he's like, what do you mean I'm not about it? So for instance, when we make videos, I'm like, babe, I hope you don't mind. Can I? Okay. So sometimes I say to Adrian, yeah. Sometimes I say to Adrian, because sometimes there is competitiveness in marriage, but it's healthy competitiveness.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I don't want you to succeed, but it's like, rude boy, you're not. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with a lot of the ideas that we've had on Meet the Thorpes, it's stuff that I have presented.
Yeah. Okay.
So I say sometimes, I'm the director, I'm the editor. Adrian shows up for the shoot.
Okay.
So you're the model. Yeah. And Adrian's like, no, I'm not. I'm a content creator. What content do you create, sir? And I'm like, what's your accolades?
Oh,
what do you do?
days.
What do you do? And Adrian's like, I do a lot. But what's so mad is that actually when you started giving your ideas and I started listening, because he was giving ideas, and I was like,
that ain't it.
That's not the vision I'm going for.
You don't know what we're doing.
The videos that he has done are probably some of our best performed videos.
Not probably.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's probably the other way around.
There's
for
stuff
us.
on the cruise.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, the ideas I have are the ones that
That's a lie.
I consistently bang. Yemi's had 1 or 2.
Okay.
It's not 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
I'm
You're
a
more-
genius.
You're more the model though. You're more the model.
Okay.
No, she does have some ideas that are, wicked.
Tolu's just gas. All he ever says is, I'm Mr. 08. I've been doing this.
Because I am.
Anything
You are
that
he is
Because I
the
am.
guy.
We got. Listen,
Babe,
round of
it's
applause.
the guy.
Mr. 08.
Babe, yeah, because of me, innit?
Oh,
It's just me, innit?
Tolu when we get to him.
She said on that drive home, you will see today.
Tolu does anything in the house. He'll be like, I've been doing this since 08. I'm Mr. 08. And I'm just like,
gotta respect it.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, man.
Yeah, he ain't. He ain't. He defo, and this is one of the things that we wanted to talk about today. You've defo kicked down some doors for people like us.
I appreciate it, man.
No,
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
man.
you, so thank you for kicking the
100.
door down first.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
sitting
you.
here with
Appreciate
Mr. Don't Jealous Me.
Don't jealous
Come on.
me,
We're
you
out
know.
here. We're still here as well, you know.
Come on.
Watching you in 08
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
and 09
Yeah,
and 010.
yeah, it's not 010. It's 10. Not
Too bad.
010 because it's
Do
double.
you want to count?
I'm done.
No, go on, sorry, sir. Go on.
So what we're saying now is
Yes.
you're still here.
Yes.
And we thank you.
And we,
Yes.
yeah, thank God, man.
we thank God, yeah.
100%. Like you've made a way for a lot of black creators,
Yeah.
but black British creators.
It's dope to
Basically,
see.
you're
That
like
is,
the godfather of...
yeah.
You know what? I feel
feel
like
like-
that one.
You're going to take that one now.
I feel that way.
Do you feel that way,
Yeah,
Phil?
yeah.
When he's walking around the house
Before I
now.
used to like
It's like God for
not run away from it, but be like, oh, it's okay.
Tolu's very humble.
But now I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who was around when you was doing that?
it's just me, man. No, we had a group of. I mean, A Dot was doing his thing as
Yeah.
well. Do you know what I mean? But in terms of like online and like creating like social media content before it was social media content.
And on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
That's
On
crazy.
YouTube as
What
well, yeah.
got you into it? Like, what was the thing that said, let me just...
So I used to play basketball. Yeah, I don't know if you know.
mad.
I
I
wanted
didn't
to.
know
I
that.
wanted to be a basketball player.
Yeah.
Posters in the crib, everything.
Wow.
Like my dream was to play basketball. This is when me and Yemi were still, courting,
Okay.
as
Wow.
they say and whatnot. I went to
That
the
word is
States.
so fresh.
It is so fresh, bro. I went to the States. I went to Houston.
Swear down.
Yeah. I went to go try
Did you have a
out.
scholarship or...
No, I just went. I went for a trial. Yeah, so
Man
like
just
I went
packed his
to.
bags and I'm going to
I
do
packed my
some
bag. My parents had a yard out there in Houston, so I went there.
What is going on?
I know it's mad, innit? And then I went to Houston to try out, and the coach was like, "Yeah, man, like you're amazing. We're gonna take you on." Didn't take me on. Did not take me on. So I was
Why?
still chilling, but I didn't make the cut. To be fair, like in hindsight now, when I look at the basketball players then, they were gone clear compared to me, bro.
Fine.
They were really, really good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I was stuck because I was like, what am I gonna do with my life now and whatnot? Speaking to Yemi, like, what am I gonna do? And then my mum was like, I'm in NOS. Why don't you? Why don't you? And I'm like, Mum, don't say it. Why don't you study nursing? I'm like, how? Where's the credentials? Where? He's like, don't worry, you can take my notes. They always say that.
Yeah,
You can take my
100%.
notes and I can teach you and it's gonna be easy. And because like my grades were not, you know what I'm saying? They weren't too shabby and that. I said, you know what? Let me take this leap of faith and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I decided to go to Anglia Ruskin in Chelmsford and study nursing. Yeah, like general nursing. So I was at Anglia Ruskin now, and the class was fine. Like the classwork was fine. I was like, I can do this. I don't mind this and whatnot. Until they now gave me my uniform. When they gave me my uniform, I said, wow, this
Crazy.
is I'm 6'4".
Jeez.
In this uniform, it's not looking really. Do you know what I'm saying? So then we had to now go to hospital.
Placement.
Placement is when I knew this is not for me,
For
bruv.
real?
Yeah. I saw some things, man.
Jeez.
Really?
I saw some things. I would be hiding in the toilet, bruv. Yeah, in between shifts, I'm hiding in the toilet. I had to change diapers, seeing guys play with catheters and their penises and whatnot.
No.
And I hid in the toilet one time, and I called Yemi. I was like, I can't do this. And whatnot. So
Tolu was actually crying.
Yeah, not crying, but just like, you know what I'm saying, couple tears and that, you know. Like,
He was blubbering.
just like, no, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? It's high pitch. So anyways, like I went back to like my accommodation and I dropped out, but didn't tell my parents and whatnot. I was still chilling at uni and whatnot, and I called Yemi. I was like, babes, like, I don't know what to do. And when I called one of my boys as well, and everyone was just like, just pray. I bust a serious prayer. And probably about 2 days later, I was at my friend's place at uni, and I always go and just wrap all their food in the fridge and whatnot. Because if Yemi went to the same uni as me, then I'll just be chopping her food.
Fine.
She went to Brunel, so it's a bit of a distance and whatnot. So I would go to their house and wrap all their food. I made a proper NAIJA burger. That's just like normal Hovis bread, patty inside, ketchup. Went to the room and one night I was just yamming the burger and they were just laughing at how hungry I was. Yeah. So my friend she brings out her LG phone and she starts recording me. I'm like, don't jealous me. Just because you haven't got burger in your country, why are you hitting? And I just do a rant.
Shut up.
Yeah, I do a long rant. Yeah, and then she's crying with laughter. Yeah, she's like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. I'm looking at her like, no, it's not. Relax. She's like, no, I need to put this on Facebook. I'm like, don't do that because the man them are going to be like, what's this guy doing and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then after I thought, you know what? Because of how much they were laughing, I thought, you know what, just put it on Facebook. Put it on Facebook. 10 minutes later, just decided to just go on Facebook and whatnot.
Stop it.
Gone.
The sky is the limit.
Out.
Stop it.
Gone. It's gone. I'm like, wait, hold on. What's all of this?
So your mum calls you.
Bare comments and whatnot.
What?
Then about 20 minutes later again is gone. Then I'm getting messages up and down and whatnot. My mum calls me. What's this video that you put up? Someone in America told us you made this video. Blah, blah. I swear down. And then my close friend said, if I make another video, it's not going to be as funny. I said, what?
Bet. Yeah.
Did it. Boom.
Mad.
Gone again. And the rest is history.
So it's mad because this wasn't premeditated. She wasn't like, okay, I'm going to make videos.
I had no idea that I had like humor within
Oh,
that.
so you were never the funny guy in the friendship circle?
Nah.
Mad.
I was funny, but not like I'm not. No, I don't
wasn't
feel
the
like.
clown, the clown.
Nah.
Yeah.
I would say I was a class clown, younger.
Yeah.
And I did bus joke in secondary school, but you know when there was that one person that you knew that person, that wasn't me.
Oh.
I don't think you would have known. I never knew that was within me.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
Prayer.
Wow.
God unlock that one.
And because of that, you content creators,
Yeah, man.
us, we are standing on your shoulders, basically.
100%.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Mad. Do you know what's so mad? Yemi's like, when he goes in the house, he's going to be like, I'm Mr. 08. I'm like, Godfather. Yeah, they stand on my shoulders. They stand on my shoulders.
It's gonna be like, I'm just like, whatever. Whatever.
That's the name of my game room.
That's actually what he named
Is
his
it?
game. Yeah.
What is it?
08.
Since 08.
Since I love that.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold. That's cold. So when you went to America, how long were you guys together for when you decided to leave?
That's a good question.
Wait, how old was you when you went to America?
This was this after college? I think this was.
I think it was during college.
Was it during college? Last year?
Yeah, it's about 18.
Yeah, probably about 8
So maybe like a year, I think, or a couple months. Yeah, a couple months
Felt like forever though.
It did. I mean, that's what happens when you choose, you know.
The big girl.
These girls.
So how did you feel when your new boyfriend has said, yeah, I'm out. I'm cutting.
I
I'm
was
going to
young
America."
then. I just thought, oh
I don't
yeah.
even feel like you really.
You don't really think about it. You're going to America to go and do your dreams. All right, cool. We just
Yeah.
support you in it.
Go and do your dreams. You're fresh, bro.
Go and do your dreams.
Go
But
and do your dreams.
I didn't really think about it too much.
Okay.
Because I'm one of the people, like, if you do things that make you happy. So I remember him always talking about, I want to go play basketball.
Yeah.
So we just used to talk all the time.
Yeah, it would be. What did we talk?
MSN.
Was it MSN?
I said MSN.
MSN.
Guys,
We used to send
yeah.
emails and MSN.
but I have to explain what MSN is for those that
What was
don't
it called?
know.
What is it? Messenger.
Yeah,
Messenger.
MSN.
Windows
iMessage,
Messenger.
innit? Windows Messenger, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, everyone
Did
must
you
know,
use MSN?
actually, they might be.
Yeah,
of course
I
we
did.
used to
Oh,
use
that's
MSN.
we're the same age.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
And it always, and do you know what it was? Back in the day when you'd be like ASL.
Yeah,
You know, like
what's
ASL.
age,
sex, location.
MSN
Actually,
was
don't
the
know.
That's
Really
MSN.
lot don't know,
MSN
man.
was the one.
MSN, you know when you get home from school,
School,
you
you
dial
dial
it
up.
back
Bruv.
down.
You dial up the
Log
AOL.
on,
dial
bruv.
up.
What?
And you hear it go.
And you see that little icon and whatnot lit, and the
the
icon.
icon.
Yeah.
I used to be on there for hours.
And then when it goes live, the color changes.
Bro.
You're like, I'm in, bro. You know, sometimes it don't go through. You're like, rah, what's happening?
David,
when
you
you
have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
You're clueless.
No.
innit?
Not
That's mad. What was your
What was
MSN?
new school?
Yeah,
Bebo.
your new school would have been BBM, like the BlackBerry.
No, before BBM was Bebo.
What about
I
MySpace?
actually never used
Remember
Bebo,
MySpace?
Bebo.
I use
MySpace.
MySpace.
Likes and love.
Nah,
That's so new. That's so new.
Bebo.
That's so new.
Bebo.
Nah.
Bro, no, we
didn't
never
I
use
used
knew
it.
about
I
it, but I
didn't
didn't
use
use it.
we had like High Five and MySpace.
High five,
High five.
High five.
MySpace,
I think I was in
MSN. Do you
Naij
know High
them
Five?
times.
Yeah, nah. You're you're
That's
toddler.
hilarious.
You're a toddler. It's okay.
Them days were lit.
Yeah, man.
It was amazing.
And then you could change your profile picture.
I feel like BBM was
100%.
also a lit period as well.
BBM
though.
was
Definitely.
When that dropped,
Ping.
That was
everyone thought they were in.
What's
Yeah,
your
yeah,
pin?
yeah,
status? What's your pin? What's your pin?
100%.
And then sometimes the ball in the middle will break.
Yeah.
You have to go and
Have
get
to-
a new
The
one.
trackpads.
Oh,
The
yeah,
trackpads.
that
Yeah,
was-
100%.
You must know. You remember
It was
that?
lit.
Yeah, that was lit,
It
man.
was lit. The curve. And then the
Curve.
bold came out.
The
came out
ball.
nuts.
Oh,
And when that's a little
gosh.
trackpad thing and
Yeah, man.
That was lit.
That was a great time.
sending each other ringtones and it was
It's
lit,
so
man.
funny because I thought having the Nokia 3310 was lit.
Yeah.
When
No,
that
it
came
was
out-
for its
No.
time.
It was.
What was it?
Remember
Yeah.
even the
Snake.
51?
No,
yeah.
it's 8210.
8310.
8310, the tiny one.
Yeah.
That was hard.
That was
No,
bad.
I
That
don't know
was
that
hard.
phone.
Yeah.
One of my
Sony
boys
Ericsson.
bang, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
bang
that
Sony
one.
Ericssons.
What phone?
Sony
Walkman.
Ericsson.
No, I had
used
the
to bang
Walkman
that.
phone. It was
Is
black
it?
and it was orange.
Yeah, that's a Sony Ericsson.
Yeah, Sony
Oh,
Ericsson.
yeah. I had that one. I didn't know that you could shake it though.
And then the MP3s, did you have that period as
Of
well?
course,
The,
of
the,
course.
the round
Of
thing
course.
like that, and then
Like
you'd be
this,
changing
like a
it.
tablet.
I didn't have that.
Them times,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had a Walkman.
headphones, and I put
That's
it.
how. That's
I
how.
had
You have to put it in your
I had a
blazer
Walkman.
pocket when you're in lesson. Huh?
Oh
Miss
yeah,
and
to
miss?
put your earphones like this, and you want to listen to music in school,
I'm
and you put
nuts.
it in your ear, and then you cover your blazer and be like, "I'm just chilling. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my work."
And that
In
was just
school, did
everyone
you put
just trying to
lollipops in your
show.
hair?
all the time.
Yeah.
Lollipops
With a fan.
Yeah,
Mad
100%.
said-
I done lollipops. What else did I used to
wish
put
I
in my
had that
hair?
privilege.
Nah, bro.
I used to have the Scooby Doo thing. You know
Never.
that Scooby Doo thing? That you might not remember that Scooby Doo. I used to put on my crepes.
Oh, yeah, the
Remember the
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo thing?
The wiring.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo.
man.
We used
I
to
don't
do
know.
it on our
Remember that?
keyrings.
Do you remember yo-yos?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
loved
yeah.
yo-yos.
Really?
Tamagotchis. Tamagotchis.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you start
Do
doing
you
the
remember
tricks.
Frisbees, guys?
That is so funny.
Oh, man.
That is so
Oh,
funny. So, hold on. Back to this video going and it
Yeah.
going viral.
Before viral
And
was
this
a
that's
thing.
viral before viral was a thing. That's mad. So you was at uni at this point, right? How did you find it being in uni? And now everybody's probably clocking. Hold on.
Yeah.
You're the guy that said something about don't jealous me about a burger or whatever. How did that feel? What was that
I
like?
was, do you know what it is? I felt like I found my thing. So like after basketball, it was like, because basketball was my thing.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's still my thing. I still play now. I only started playing probably about 2 years ago again because I was so heartbroken of not making it
Okay.
back in the day that I
Got you.
just left it all together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But after that, I felt like I found something that like I'm enjoying, do you know what I mean? And like I can put my focus all to it. So I didn't really pay attention to, oh my gosh, that's don't jealous me or anything like that. I was just banging out videos, just trying to create content and whatnot, not even knowing what content is, do you know what I'm saying? But just enjoying bringing people together. Oh, come, let's just make this video and whatnot. And I feel like it only like hit like when I got called to, actually the first time it hit was when I got an email from YouTube saying they want to pay me.
Mad.
Yeah,
What
so
year
when
is
it-
this?
YouTube.
This was maybe like 2011.
So YouTube emailed you
Yeah.
and
They
said,
used-
"Sir, we would like to pay you
listen,
some
they
money."
emailed me, yeah, saying we want to pay you money. I put that email into the bin
Yo.
because I said this is
Scam.
Scam.
scam. Yeah, this is junk mail. Maybe trying to fill in my deals and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Then one of my boys hit me up, was like, bro, like by now, like YouTube should have like you should be getting paid. I'm like, why would they pay me? Do you know what I mean? Like, now, obviously, everyone's creating content. You understand like the But back then, I'm like, I don't understand. Why would they pay me?
Yeah.
He's like, no, there's a thing called Google AdSense and they pay you and for your content and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I didn't understand the concept. He said, bro, trust me, just fill it out and whatnot. I went back into my the bin, brought it back out and whatnot, filled in the details and whatnot. Within like maybe a month and whatnot, I just got like a check, 4K.
Huh?
Your first check?
First check was like 4K.
Round of applause for 4K on the first check.
We thank
What?
God. Yes,
What?
4K.
What was your... Wait, sorry, go on.
And
What
how
was
old
your
like
parents?
18 or 19?
Yeah, like
You're
19, yeah.
you're a Nigerian man.
Yeah.
You've dropped out of college.
No.
No,
You didn't
uni.
drop out.
Uni. What were your parents saying?
Do you know what's mad? I respect my parents for this one, yeah, because especially my Marge. My mum, when I think one day I got, she knew Don't Jealous Me had been happening and whatnot. But I remember like going back to the house and she walked into the room and she said, "You're not going to uni anymore, are you?" And I was like, this is my opportunity. I was like, "No, mum, I'm not." She goes, "Okay." She goes, "You're enjoying what you're doing?" I said, "Yeah, I am." She goes, "Okay, make sure you focus on it and whatnot." And she bought me a camera. Yeah, I still have that camera. That Canon 70. Yeah, I still have that camera. And when she bought me a camera and whatnot, and
man.
yeah. So to be honest with you,
Big up, mum.
I was not expecting that one because when I was younger, I got sent to Naij. I got shipped.
Oh, for bad behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
They told me I was going to Disneyland.
They didn't. They told you to go to Disneyland.
They told me I was going to Disneyland.
Had you been to Naij before?
And think about this: there was no YouTube, there was no internet, there's no Google for me to be like, is there Disneyland in Nigeria? There's no nothing. So I packed my bag.
Hold on, they said you was going to Disneyland in Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm going to Disneyland in Nigeria. Yeah, Disneyland, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, let's go. So packed everything and whatnot. Got there, I'm like, God damn, this ain't what? What's happening here? But then they took me to like my uncle's yard and he's got peas.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought, it's all right. I can deal with this big compound and whatnot. I'm enjoying myself. And then a few weeks I've gone by, I'm like, this holiday is long. Like, this is not a usual holiday.
Were they with you?
Yeah, they were with me during this time and what, this holiday is long. And then one day my mom was just like, just so you know, you're going to be going to school. Yeah.
Fire in the mountain.
Sorry, what?
Sorry? You're going to be going to school here. Yes,
How
you
old
need
are you?
education. I want to. It's young. This was
Probably like 9.
this was younger than that. This was probably this was like maybe
8?
maybe 8, maybe 8, 9, maybe 8, 9. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I remember. What were you doing in primary school for you to get shit? Bruv, I got suspended and expelled from like 4 different primary schools in Hackney. But I feel like back then they suspend you for anything.
Anything, you
though.
just blink.
Do you know what I mean? When you think about it, like now, like anything, like
Yeah.
I mean,
I was a bit.
did you get suspended?
No.
No, because I didn't either.
I didn't get
I
suspended.
didn't get suspended. Especially
I was
for
a
not-
good girl.
Yeah.
Didn't they do red letters, yellow letters, red letters?
I don't know
is
about
that?
those
Sorry, we
yellow
never had
letters.
This one
letters.
was out letter. That's
Yeah.
what I got. I just got out,
Done.
bruv. But I don't remember. I feel like I got in maybe like 2 fights. That's
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
That doesn't warrant a suspension. though. That's
yeah,
fine.
I feel like the other things was probably just like class clown and
Yeah.
just trying to be, do you know what I mean, naughty and whatnot. Yeah, I got shipped 5 years.
Mad.
5
years?
years.
No.
5 years.
No.
Boarding school.
Did you?
Boarding school.
Boarding school.
You came back in year-
I
you
was
came back
in
in year
the
9.
trap.
That is.
I came back with a
mad.
hefty accent.
Oh my god.
And I was trying to, people were trying to talk to me. I was like, trying to find my accent back. So, yeah, bruv. Yeah, man. I came back like, yo, yes, bruv. Yeah. They're like, what? They'd be like, that's him. That's the guy that came. I'm like, no, bruv. No. Yeah, I came back with a hefty accent. I had to go and learn, bruv.
I cannot.
Learn it back.
Man.
That's mad.
So when you came back, did you have was you angry?
I'm going to be honest with you. I enjoyed my experience in Naij.
That's good.
Yeah. At first, it was like, what the hell? I've just been thrown into the deep end and whatnot. But then when you see other guys that have been sent from the States and other guys from London and whatnot, kind of found a family out there as well and whatnot. And it was fun. Boarding school was fun. We caused a lot of, but if you think you're going to behave in boarding school, that's a lie. I mean, I did change, but we had so much fun.
Yeah.
Man. So much fun.
Would you send your children to boarding school?
No.
Okay.
He said,
Wouldn't.
absolutely not.
I feel like, especially Tiwa. She's a good girl. I don't feel like she needs boarding school. But yeah.
Can I just say, Tiwa, I think is a carbon copy of Yemi.
What looks wise?
looks and
Everything.
behavior.
I feel like behaviour.
Whatever I've seen of her, I just feel
On your
that's Yemi's
social, she's
child.
like, hi.
Yeah, she just Yemi. Like that is
Twin.
yeah.
Twin, yeah.
I mean, I put in the work now. I'm the one that carried her.
And it's mad because I prayed for that.
Is it?
Yeah, Tolu, he's always said, I really want our daughter to look like you. If we have
Yeah.
a daughter, she needs to look exactly like
That's
you.
like
have
the
that.
best compliment ever, you know.
Splitting
I know.
image.
Your man wants your child to
When
look
he
like
said
you.
that, I
Like,
used
that's
to
the
be like,
best
oh,
compliment.
so boys.
It's so mad because when she first came out, yeah, she looked like me, yeah.
Yeah.
But she looked like me doing my part letters, bruv. Yeah.
So dumb.
And her head was like this, bruv. So when she first came out, I was like, Jesus. Listen, I started crying.
cried too?
Doctor was thinking, oh, he's emotional, like, oh, he must be. Nah, bruv. I'm like, I have to hide this child, bruv.
Man.
Head tonks. I'm looking on the phone like, helmets? Can I find something to... But I didn't know that you... Obviously, it was like the whole expansion
the
and
mold.
whatnot. I didn't know that you
yeah.
go back. So as the months were going by, I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. But yeah.
That's crazy. Like literally split image. Do you know what's so crazy? It's in my head, yeah. I'm thinking about it. My mum sent me to Jamaica when I was younger.
swear.
Bad behaviour. But as she left, so we went to Jamaica, you normally, in Jamaica, I don't know how it is with you guys as well. If you go to Jamaica, you're going for 5 to 6 weeks. That's how long
is
you're
that
going
it?
for.
Anyway,
Oh,
usually
you're there
like-
longer?
No,
you
talking
mean-
about a holiday.
No, a holiday. Like if you go for 5 to 6
You go
weeks,
for
you
a
stay with
minute, innit?
family.
Because it's a bop.
Yeah.
100%. So we was there. I wake up. My mum and my sister's gone. Gone.
They just disappeared.
It's me and my nan in the house. I said, what? What I didn't clock at the time was a week before we had started visiting schools. But my mum said she just wanted to see what it's like.
So you were window shopping for schools that you didn't know.
I had no idea.
That is hilarious.
So we're going around the schools, and Mum's like, see, Tara, this is why you need to start behaving. Look how well behaved they are and whatever. And I'm like, whatever. She left. I said, Nanny, what's going on? She said, oh, I was going to do the accent. Your mother's gone. She's gone. You're staying here. I said, sorry. Wait, no, I can't. I said, I can't do it. And I must have been about 10 or 11. I'm like, I can't do it, Nan. I can't stay here. Yeah. My nan has 4.5 acres of land with a small house in the middle.
Crazy.
There was nothing else. It was full of red dirt.
Yeah.
And there was nothing.
You saying you tried to run away?
Run where?
Run where?
Run where? By the time I get to the end of her land, okay, bush.
Yeah.
Bush. There's nothing here.
Oh, wow.
I go back in the house, I'm bawling, I'm crying. All I hear is a car, and I'm like, God, if you just bring my mum back, I promise I'll behave. I heard the car. I looked outside, there was my mum. My mum said, get in the car. Get in the car, we're going home. She said, listen, let me tell you something.
It was a test.
No. She was going to leave me. I was enrolled. She said, as she was driving, she looked at my sister and was like, I can't leave my child here. Like, I can't leave my child because it's just my nan. It's not like...
My mom didn't.
Do you know what it was? It's because it's just my nan. It's just my nan. My mum's like, the amount that you stress me out, I can't leave you in my mum's hands to stress her out because she's old. Yeah. It's not like I had uncles and stuff and whatever. So she put me back in the car and she said, listen, the next time I hear a rude word out your mouth or you get a letter home, it's problems. You're coming back and I'm telling you. Yeah. And I got back on that plane and I was like... You know, you just shut your mouth the whole time. You're not rude. My mum's like, Tara, pick up the bag. Yes, mum. Yes, mum. As soon as I got it back in the house, I said, yeah, she can't send me now. I'm not an idiot no more. Do you get what I mean? That's crazy. Yeah. Your mum never sent you?
No, I went there and I went to school there, but that was only while I was on holiday. Came back with them.
So you went to school on holiday?
Yeah.
That is wild.
I've never heard of
I've never
that.
heard of that.
And
So
that was
you
in
are
St. Lucia.
going on holiday to
That
go
was
to
in
school.
St. Lucia.
So you went to school on holiday?
Yeah, so when you're on holiday, they enroll you in school.
Do you know what it was?
Is it because you're there for that long?
So we went there.
Like
in the
summer
6 weeks
school?
So like
holidays.
summer school, is that what it
Yes.
is? It's probably summer school.
I don't know, but
Mama
basically I was advanced.
I don't know what you're
doing.
doing.
Okay. I love that.
I was advanced, but not being serious.
Okay.
The work that they gave me, it was already finished by the holiday had still got like 3-4 weeks left.
Okay.
And you had
So
pattern.
my mum was like, "You're going to school with your cousins."
Okay.
And I just remember getting picked up,
Yeah.
and I went to school.
That's kind of cool, actually. As a
That's what
parent
I
now,
thought.
that would be so
That's
fun.
what I thought.
If
I
two
never
went to
ever
school
thought
during
of-
summer holidays.
I never thought of
Yeah, I don't know.
nothing bad.
It is kind of funny, though.
You see your mother? You see it? That is wild.
I didn't know anyone got sent to Africa or the Caribbean
we
until
need
my
to
cousin
talk
got
about
sent
this.
to Ghana.
Your Mama Thorpe, you have traumatized your son. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Adrian's nickname is Lunchbox.
Yeah, I know that.
People think his name is Lunchbox because of his stature. That's not the case.
Why is that?
Your nieces or something?
No, it's actually not. So basically, everyone went to this youth club, and you know your mum will give you like £2 and you can go to the chip shop and buy chips on your lunch break, on your break. After football. No, his mum sent him with a lunchbox. And he didn't get the £2 and he had to eat, what was it? Tuna, fish and rice.
Tuna or...
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Curry goat.
That's cute.
So you're telling me, so Tiwa, you give her a lunchbox and all her friends get to go to Wagamama's on all their breaks.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's kind of...
What age is this?
11.
There's nothing wrong with that.
A lunchbox at 11?
11 to 13.
Lunchbox at 11 is a
Come
bit
on.
crazy.
What year is 11?
It's a bit... You're in
Year
secondary
7.
school, yeah.
You're thinking about Tiwa in school.
Tiwa is in primary
You're thinking about Tiwa
No,
in primary
she's
school.
in secondary school now.
Would you not? How would you bring that out, bruv? That's just be like.
Was
in
it,
secondary
was,
school.
was
Yeah,
it
that's
plain?
long.
Was it
I
was
didn't
your
even know
lunchbox plain?
In secondary
Or
school.
did you have like stickers on there and stuff?
So
Did you
the
have like
first...
a
Did you have a
red
stick on
Spider-Man
it?
one?
The first lunchbox was brazen. Was mad. I remember. I can't remember what the sticker was, but it was red and it had a fade. It must have been
Flash.
Biker Mice from Mars. I don't know if you know that. Yeah?
I was in Nigeria.
Biker Mice from Mars. So
I was.
but I just remember it was faded.
That's mad.
And you know when you kind of scratch off the edges of a picture or
Yeah,
something?
That's mad.
I remember
First of all,
opening
it was red, so it was already
it was
bright.
bright. And it had a white handle.
White
And
hand.
it was plastic, so
Would you
you
hold
had
it
to
like
do the
this?
thing-
Is it the one?
Yeah,
Is it
the
this
big
one?
This one. This
I
one.
think that's so cute.
This one is
And hold it
like
like
your
this.
professor, bruv. Nah.
You're saying
you used to have
I'm
rice-
in secondary school.
And you was a chubby boy
This
as well.
is my first
It's wild.
year. This is my first football team. And I'm on the bus.
Oh, because you have to open it like a briefcase.
So what was inside? What did you see?
Did you have a magic
Sometimes
cup?
I would have rice and peas and hot dogs. It was never matching. Sometimes I would have a burger roll with tuna. Sometimes I'd have rice and peas and just ketchup.
I'm so
Sometimes
done.
it can be random. Sometimes it can be do you know yop? It's like a
I know
a
yop.
yogurt.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm
Yop in the lunchbox.
and I'm be smelling McDonald's, KFC, Burger King.
Do you know what that
The thing
shows?
is, did you ever see what was in before, or,
No.
or would you just like
I
surprise?
didn't want it. Just dread. I would just dread taking it. Make sure you take your lunchbox.
I mean, you're like,
Make sure you take your back lunch. I'm like, make sure.
So, do you know what's so crazy? From what you're saying, your mum never planned your meals. So
that is
basically, she woke
hilarious.
up in
She's
the
a
morning just...
freestyle. She's like, you know what?
I don't think she planned it.
A bit of that, a
I
bit
don't
of
think she
that.
planned it.
Experiment.
Anything that's there.
But that food would have been better for you than the KFC.
Oh, well, because it worked out for me, didn't it? It sure did. Sure worked out for me.
I cannot. That is
That's hilarious.
wild.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's so cute.
Sorry.
Bless her.
Sorry, back to the real conversation. Okay. So,
That is so
once
cute.
you was going viral,
Yeah.
Viral.
Yemi, how did you feel? Like your
Were
boyfriend.
you on social media? Like, did you have a Facebook?
Do you know what? I did have Facebook.
Yemi was there before.
I was there before all of
Before
this.
the viral.
So I knew Tolu before Tolu was doing Don't Jealous Me. Like,
Yeah.
just, hi Tolu, my name is Tolu.
Yeah.
Hi.
Did he make you laugh them times? 'Cause
Yeah, he was
like-
funny. Tolu was funny.
Oh, he was, yeah, okay.
Tolu was funny. He was a funny guy. Still is funny. But how did I feel? I don't know. I didn't feel any way.
Yemi's, I don't think she even knows what's happening in general. But I love that about her because it's not nothing phases. It's just like, okay.
Like, okay.
There's
You
an
know what I'm
innocence to
saying?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
Joe, that's...
I feel like when you start making them things start getting to your brain, you lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
But I thought that's why it's such an important question to ask, because sometimes, on the other hand, there might be, I don't know, if it was another situation and it was a different woman, obviously not with you, or someone else was doing what you're doing, they'd be like, yeah, and he started getting attention, and then I was like,
Oh, Tolu got hell of
I can't
attention.
stand it, or whatever.
Tolu
But
got-
it didn't faze you.
I think maybe in the beginning when you have to take the pictures of that, you used to,
Oh, right.
used to jar you, innit?
Mad.
What pictures?
What do you mean?
Fans.
Pictures? When people are like, yeah, take a picture, and you'd be like, oh.
No, I never. I'm the one that's always like, oh, let me take it for you. But no, like Tolu used to get loads of attention from females, but I know what I bring to the table, man.
Oh,
Come on. Talk
This
your
table,
sauce.
this
The
table that
whole
everybody's always
table.
bringing.
Talk your
I know what I
sauce.
bring. Like, no one can compare to me. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Better.
Like,
Better.
Talk
There's
that
only
talk.
one Yemi, you know. There's
what
only
I'm
one.
saying.
There's
That's
only
lying.
one.
She's not lying.
100%.
She's not lying.
100%.
that's it. So I don't let them things faze me.
Good. I like
Yeah,
that.
me with the ripped jeans.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's Mr. OA and Mrs. is. There ain't no one else like me.
There isn't.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just like, whatever, innit?
Yeah.
No, it never phased Yemi, man, to be honest. And I'm happy that I found my woman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that type of woman
Yeah.
and whatnot. Because like you said, that can just open a disaster.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been together now? Not marriage, but been together like from the get-go to...
16
I
years.
was going to say 16 years. Yeah.
I turned
16.
16 on 5th of Feb.
Wow. Okay.
Mad.
Dates.
So how
Round
did
of
you...
applause for that, man.
Yeah, 100%. And how long have you been married?
Gonna be 8.
Well done.
Damn.
Come on.
I know, right? Just
Come
like
on.
that.
Wow.
And how did you guys get together? What's your story? How did you guys...
Go on, Yem.
You sure you don't want to say it?
No. I've spoken.
So, I was at college. Tolu used to go to the college opposite my college. And
Shout out Thorpes Tech.
Where?
Tech.
Thorpes Tech.
Okay.
The college doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't. There's houses there now.
It's demolished.
But we had our run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my
It's
college
okay.
still exists.
It's okay.
So he used to come to my college. He had friends in my college and whatnot. So he used to come and see his boys. And Tolu came up to me. I remember I was sitting at the college bench, canteen. Tolu came up to me, sat next to me, and he said, "Is your hair weave?" That was the first thing he said to me, "Is your hair weave?"
Up now.
And I looked at him and I thought to myself, what?
That's your first interaction.
Yeah, that was the first interaction.
Yeah.
Is your hair weave?
Crazy.
Back then, the hair was a bit longer, fuller. You know, I haven't had a child yet. Everything is still set. Edges are still there and whatnot.
Yemi, your edges been the same.
No, it hasn't.
Your edges have been, they've been on edge.
Don't let me bring out the
from
pictures.
the beginning, man. I don't understand this. Bring up pics.
Don't let me bring out pictures as evidence. Anyways, so the hair was nice anyways. And then he goes, "Is your hair weave?" And I was just like, "No." And then he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was just sitting there smiling at me. And then
That was like a piercing question on your mind. Like, I just want to know. I just want to know. If
I
that's
just think
yours.
you couldn't say, "Hi, my name is Tolu," or "Hi, you look nice.
yeah.
Is your hair weave?" So he now said that, and then he got up and just left. So I was just sitting there, thinking, "Is this boy mad?
Contemplating.
Are you crazy?" And then I just used to see him about, and then he'll just be grinning teeth, smiling at me, and I was just thinking, "No, I don't like this guy. I really don't like this guy."
Wow.
And then one time, I was sitting outside, and I remember he said something to me that was, I wish I remembered what he said, but I can't remember. And I just started laughing, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's actually kind of cool." And then we exchanged numbers, and then we exchanged MSNs, and I remember us talking every single day, just for hours. 5-day pass, rinsing it out.
5-day pass.
Hours, talking. We'll sleep on the phone together and whatnot.
Them ones, are you still awake? Are you
still awake?
Wake up and that.
Yeah.
We just always used to talk, just talk. Like even at college, he would walk me home and whatnot. Tolu doesn't walk. He doesn't walk now. But then
When you want something, you know.
he'll walk me home. And
You
whatnot.
walk.
And then he must have asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like, "Nah."
You said no.
Yeah, I said no.
After the hours of talking
I
and
just-
walking you home and that.
Do you know what? I just wanted, because I have an older brother in it, and I see how my older brother is with women. So I just wanted like my first boyfriend to be like the one.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stop dating so many guys and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, "No, I'm not interested. Let's just be friends with benefits." And he was like,
Benefits.
But I didn't, you know, friends with benefits now is different.
It's different.
from-
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the
Back
same
in the
as back
day.
then.
No.
No.
So then he was like, "Nah, I don't want that." And then he stopped talking to me. So we went from talking for hours, for weeks, months. He just stopped talking to me. And I remember seeing him at college, and then he was just like bone faced, just wouldn't look at me and whatnot. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I actually miss this guy." And
There's
then,
one time when you were with your dad in the car,
yeah, one time I was like,
and
"I
I
will
was
never
crossing the
forget
zebra
that."
crossing, and I looked at this, yeah, right.
Serious.
Yeah.
just went,
And I was just like,
I would have done that.
yeah.
Mad.
and then one time he must have called me randomly, and I was so excited. And then like I remember like the week after I went to his college, and he was like, "Oh, would you be my girlfriend?" And I was like, "Yeah." And Tolu was making such a big scene, like, "Yes."
Oh my god.
Started going to all the canteen ladies. "Oh, she said that she'd be my girlfriend," and I was just like, "Yes." And here we are now.
Wow. Do you know what I love about that is the fact that you wouldn't. The guy is never the one that is like, if I've asked you to be my girlfriend,
Yeah.
and you say no, let's just be friends with benefits, not the benefits that it is now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Friends with benefits, they'd be like, all right, cool. Do you
Yeah.
know, but nobody really wanted to
Yeah.
In a relationship.
be in a relationship.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
fact that you was like, no, like this actually, this is
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew she was the one. That's why.
Tolu really wanted to, yeah, he really
You know what
wanted
I'm
to.
Anisha was the one. So I'm like, this benefits thing. If it was a random girl that said that to me, I'm like, my God, I've hit the jackpot. Just benefits? Let me benefit.
Yeah,
but
Tolu
this
always
one,
used to say that.
but I knew, like when I met Yem, I knew I was going to marry her.
Serious.
I told her
he
that.
always
What
said
was
that.
it about Yemi that made you think that? I hope you're listening, guys.
Yeah, being honest with you, I just felt like many things in my life, I feel like God speaks to me and is like, this is the situation. So I feel like with Yem, there was something about her vibe, her smile. It's her, I ain't gonna lie, her smile is the one that caught me.
Jeez.
That smile caught
What's
me.
the
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying with the dimples and that. You know what I'm saying? So that caught me already. And then like just the dialogue we shared and whatnot. And I just felt like this is a real person. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a robot.
Do you know what I'm saying? Who I see myself with and whatnot. So yeah, she just possessed all the qualities that a woman should possess and whatnot. And I just felt like this is my wife.
Wow.
So I just knew. I knew.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick, man. Beautiful.
How does it feel hearing that back? I know that you've heard this probably
I'm
so
actually
many
smiling
times.
right now.
You can see,
my
you're looking at him in
hat
awe.
is doing this. No, it's sweet. Sometimes, obviously, when me and Tony talk, I'm just like, obviously, when we reflect back on our relationship and he says stuff like, I knew you was the one, I'm just like, oh, whatever, story. But then when I hear stuff like this, I actually feel like, oh, it's so cute. And it is probably true what you're saying.
No,
but
it's not. It is probably.
It's
It's
a
true.
fact. It's true.
It's true.
Facts.
It's true. But it's sweet to hear this, isn't it?
100%. Yeah. 100%.
So, when did you meet each other's parents officially as
That's a very
this is
good
my
question.
partner?
As this is my partner. Well, how I met your dad was interesting. Is that how I met your dad?
Yeah, that is how
I met your dad.
Yeah, that was wild.
How did you guys meet?
So how I met Yemi's dad is I was linking Yem. I came to her crib one day and
We thought we had a free yard.
we thought she had a free yard.
Oh, you thought you had a free yard?
Yeah.
She thought he had a free yard. You already know where this is going. So we're upstairs and that, lips in and that, you know what I'm saying? Upstairs in the room and that, slow jams and whatnot. Yeah, you know those lips in that, it's like, oh my God. Like, it's not even butterflies, it's just everything, bruv. So you're just lips in for time. You know, your lips are tired, bruv. Yeah, we're just lips in, bruv. Taking breaks. Yeah, let's continue. Lips in. And then all we hear is skirt, doo-doo.
No.
Yemi said, hold on.
My dad's back.
Goes to the window. My dad's back. My heart.
Oh my
and I've
gosh.
never met him in my life. My heart is jumping. So we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? He said, oh, just keep quiet. Just chill. And whatnot. She's like, oh, just chill. And I'm like, oh, my shoes. And I'm size 13.
My
Trainers.
There's no one in this yard
Nah.
with size 13 trainers.
Nah.
They're downstairs, yeah? So Yemi's like, just shh. Did he call you? Then I don't think he called you.
I think
he came.
He came inside the house and he said, Yemi.
Yeah, he said Yemi, and then did you respond?
Yes, Dad.
And then
I think I went downstairs. Then I
went
saw
downstairs.
the trainers.
Saw the trainers.
So that
She
means
saw
he
the
saw the
trainers.
trainers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Yemi came back upstairs, and then I think her dad left. Yeah, and then Yemi was just kind of like, oh, it's fine. I thought, okay, man, slow jams again, doom.
And another thing that happened as well, before my dad left, I had rice, like I've already eaten. But then when he came back in again, I dished another plate, and he was thinking, who's this plate for? Like another big plate. So he's thinking, who's this plate for?
Yeah. So anyways, we continue doing what we're doing, and then we hear skrr again. Yeah. This time, I'm like, he's gonna come upstairs or something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I rush downstairs.
Yeah.
I look at my shoes. I'm like, he saw these shoes.
Yeah, because it's so obvious
And
where it
whatnot,
is.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's like, this is so bait.
Yes.
There's no way you're not seeing these
He
shoes.
come back with a gun.
Yeah. Listen, I look at my, see my shoes. I'm like, okay, pick them up. Don't even put them on. Pick them up and whatnot. Run into the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hide near the shed.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm at the back of the shed now and whatnot. So I'm just hearing bare movement. Yemi, what did he ask you?
I can't remember. When you're in panic.
Yeah, I think he must have been asking like, what's? The, I
Are
think
you,
he
I
put two
remember
and
he
two.
was asking, are you eating again? Like,
Yeah, I think you put two. You put two and two together.
and
Like
I'm just
something's
trying to think
happening
of so
here.
many lies. I'm not
And
Your
sure.
whatnot.
belly must have been turning.
Tara, I felt like everything was just like,
Yeah.
like I was so scared. And I remember looking outside. So I remember going to the back of the house, looking outside, and my dad could. It was so obvious. My dad used to be a fed in it, so he used to.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It's
So
over.
he used to.
You
It's
say-
over.
stepped into the
Bruh,
dungeon.
listen.
So
You know
he-
when she told me that, I'm
warning.
like, why didn't you let me know this information before?
So he used to, like, my dad is like, he will
Diligent,
investigate.
bruv. He
proper.
knows things, innit?
He
So
knows
anyways,
everything.
I'm chilling at the back now, holding the shoes in my hand, I'm just there, there's rocks on the floor. And
Your
whatnot, so I'm
toes
just
out, your
there.
corns, everything.
Corns are out, bruv.
God.
So I'm just there, like, just trying my best to be a statue, bruv. just standing, just
So I look
standing.
outside. I look outside, and in the shed, you know, us African parents, we have the big freezers where they put their meat for the month, all that kind of stuff.
He's such a police officer
He opens.
that he opens
the freezer.
like
see
there's gonna be a
whether-
human being jamming inside the
to
freezer
see whether
hiding.
Tolly was in the freezer.
At
He
first,
opened
no, but the thing is, I could see, so I could, from where I
Where
was,
he
I could
was
see
standing.
everything
You
he was
could-
doing.
yeah.
So there's a garage door, he opens that one first, looks inside.
Yeah.
So
And whatnot.
he's on a pursuit.
He's out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'm
He
gonna find
is-
him.
He
he
knows.
knows.
Tolly could see him from like
From the side. Yeah.
And I was seeing him from bird's eye view,
Nah.
from upstairs of the mirror, so I could see everything he was doing.
Did you ask him like, Dad, what are you looking for?
Not even, I dared
For
to
what?
speak.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't speak.
So when he goes into the shed and opens the freezer, I'm like, I'm finished.
Yeah.
Because a man that is looking here,
Yeah.
It's
He's a
definitely
serious man.
you're finished. Because that means you what? We only see that like the Godfather
Yeah,
them things.
yeah,
Why are you looking in the freezer for?
Yeah. That was wild.
And then I'm chilling now, and I can just hear the footsteps getting closer and
Nah.
closer.
I feel sick.
I'm looking.
Why have I got anxiety
Listen,
right
I'm
now?
looking at the back here, thinking I can't jump this fence because it's high right now. Yeah, I just stayed there. Yeah, he comes right in front of me, looks at me, up and down, and then walks away.
Silence.
Walks away. Yeah,
And then he leaves the house.
he leaves. That no. Before he leaves, so he's leaving the house now. I'm like, I'm dead. I'm finished. I just go into panic mode. I just start running to him. Uncle, no. Uncle, my name's Tolu, and yeah, I'm Yemi's friend, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. He doesn't say a word. He just enters his car, goes.
serious.
Yeah, Yemi are stressed.
We're in the house for
Did you
like.
stay there?
Where?
In the house?
No. I did. What happened actually?
I think I called my mum. I called my mum and I told her what happened. And she said, oh, you should have told me that Tolu was coming because she already met Tolu before.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should have told me he was coming. I would have spoken to your dad, all that kind of stuff. But Tolu left that day. That day was
Panicking, bruv.
Mad.
Do you know what
That
it
day
is?
was wild.
It's the fact that he found you,
He found me hiding.
looked at you,
Yeah.
And then
he
didn't
didn't
say
say
didn't
a
say a
word.
word. That's the worst.
When you don't say nothing.
That's the worst.
But the way he looked at me was kind of like he almost like looked past me.
Yeah.
I seem to say.
Is her
I
dad,
seem to say I
is
found.
her dad smaller than you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's short. My dad's short.
Yeah.
My God.
So my dad looked
But
up
mighty.
at him.
Exactly.
Yeah. He looked
I
up
could
at him.
imagine.
And then he just basically just brought him down.
Yeah.
And then just.
And then it just left.
And just
I
left.
Did we ever speak about it? I think.
Should we
I
speak about
think-
it one day with dad?
I think I brought it up on our wedding day, like when I said it in
your
the speech
speech?
and whatnot.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was busting
He
up.
was
I think we bust joke about it
Of
now
course,
Yeah.
of course.
and whatnot. But we haven't actually.
I want to know what happened
What
after
happens
that.
after that?
Yeah,
So you're
what
in the
happened? Now?
house.
That's a very good question.
I think you just
How
left.
did we? I think I tried to come back the next day or whatever to just try and speak
Yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Or,
Yeah, just
Which is
come to speak to
honourable.
him. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
which
To
is
just be like
honourable.
apologize and whatnot,
Yeah.
and introduce myself properly and all of that.
That day was scary, bruv.
But when he left, now you're in the house. Like you have to face.
Yeah, I had to basically face my mum and dad. It was wild. It was
How
wild.
was that for you? How was that?
That was scary. And then my brother got involved as well. That was an
Yeah, nah.
I don't think I met your brother
No.
then.
Is it?
Nah.
Older brother.
I think. Do you think older brothers are worse than dads?
Can be.
I think my older brother was.
They
is
can be,
worse.
especially, her older brother is probably
Oh yeah, nah.
Nah.
my sister.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
One of
you
them
don't play
ones.
those games. Do you know what's so crazy? Hearing another couple that have been together so long,
Yeah.
like your childhood sweethearts, innit?
I mean,
Yeah.
we ain't been
Yeah,
Grew up
that's
together
what you
as
grew
long
up
as you guys.
together. No, but
Y'all been
what's
together
16,
for
17,
eternity.
18, 19, 20. It's 5 years. We're still in this thing together.
Yeah.
Who's 5 years?
21.
Yeah, oh.
16. Yeah.
21
We're in the
years.
same.
That's
But do you know what's so
crazy.
crazy is that you grow up together and you have all these funny stories.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
funny at the time.
Oh, yeah.
But these are funny stories that you can talk about. Like I remember 2 occasions, yeah. Picture this, yeah.
I'm picturing.
Adrian said, yeah, come to mine, come to mine. His house was about 9 minutes away from my school.
Okay.
So I would get off the 37 from Peckham to Clapham Junction, get off, go to his house. We'd be doing the same thing, yeah?
Yeah, Lipson.
Kissing. I decided, no, I think it was your birthday, so I lit candles. Yeah, in a love heart, and I lit every single one of them when he came.
Well, bear in mind, my room's at the top. There's
Next door to his mum's room and dad's room.
5 flights of stairs. You have
I
to
hope
go up.
there's
We're
no
at the
fire
top.
involved in this. Oh,
All
God.
I heard was,
Oh God.
And I thought we had a free yard.
all I heard was steps, yeah? And I was like, hold on. Oh, that's Adrian. So I'm like,
Oh. Oh God.
then I hear someone cough. I said, that's a woman. It's his mum. So I'm like this. On all the candles. I throw the candles underneath the bed and I slide underneath the bed. I slid underneath the bed.
With
I
the
slid
heat,
underneath
with
the
the
bed.
smoke coming out.
What do you mean? Of course. So I'm slaying underneath the bed and I'm like, okay, cool. She leaves. Adrian comes upstairs. He's like, you all right? I said, yeah. We thought he had a free yard. We was like, yeah, we're done. It's easy. Me and Adrian are kissing in the room, kissing. I don't know why we was kissing so long.
That's what we used
At
to do
this
back in
point,
the day.
I don't know why we was kissing so long. And he's obviously PG trying to go to other places. And I'm like, no, Adrian. I'm like, no, Adrian, no. Like, let's just
Look at
stay
Adrian's
here.
mind.
Let's just stay here in the
Come on,
moment. Let's stay here in the
my G.
I
moment.
just remember right there.
All we heard was
Hey.
his dad, Adrian,
The fact.
come downstairs.
Wait, the fact that we didn't hear. So we know the stairs
Hundreds.
make noise. There's certain stairs that make creak.
Didn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
creaky,
The
they're creaky.
fact
One.
that we didn't hear 4 flights of stairs make no
one.
noise, and then he went. I don't know how long he was out there. Dad, I have no idea how long.
He went-
What you heard? I have no idea.
So is it that he was so silent, or you guys was just so involved?
he
No,
was
they
so
were so
silent.
involved. No, you guys were in it.
Guys,
You
I think
guys
you
were
guys
in
were
your
in
zone.
it,
You
though.
guys were lost in the Lipson zone.
No. Because there was a reason why I kept saying not yet.
Who
Like
said not yet?
me to
kept
Adrian.
saying-
No,
she
so
kept saying-
well, I'm like, no, let's just keep kissing. Like it's not like I was scared or anything.
So he
Come
heard
on,
everything.
man.
We're on
I know,
this.
I know,
We're
yeah.
on this. Like we have wait till marriage. We have been doing this.
Okay.
So I'm like, no, babe, just something just doesn't feel right. We're still kissing. Do your dad's voice. Do your dad. Bang, bang, bang.
Adrian, downstairs, please. That's what I heard.
I said, I feel sick.
Immediately, I felt like a little boy.
Trying to
That is
Trying to do
authority.
big man things.
Downstairs,
Felt-
please.
Like a little.
A little boy.
A little boy.
A little boy.
So what happened?
he
I was
went
downstairs, very meekish, very. You
They
know,
were downstairs for about 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
And I was upstairs like this. I was like, how do I leave?
So did you hear that she was upset?
Of course he did.
Yes, he knew.
Did you look at the window potentially?
No,
Is
because the
there-
window, basically,
On
where
the
his
fifth
room
floor.
is, it's
I
on
know,
the
but
fifth
you
floor.
still cross your mind. Do you know what I mean?
there's-
Like, can I?
No, there was no. It was impossible. It was impossible. So I'm sitting on the bed like this for 3 hours, like, oh my gosh, my mum's calling me. Where are you? Get home.
God.
I'm like,
I can't leave where I am.
can't leave. She's like, where are you? I said, oh, mum, I've been held back at school for detention. I'd rather get beaten for detention
Yeah,
than
yeah,
for
yeah.
whatever. You and your dad, what are you talking about?
Just a very. Do you know what? He was just talking to me. Literally, it's the first time we've had a conversation like that. But he obviously thought, okay, you actually need that conversation. So he would basically. All I remember, I don't know why it was 3 hours. All I remember was, if you are having sex, you need to protect yourself.
Okay.
You need to be responsible about what you're doing because you don't want children and you don't want a disease. That's all I remember.
What are you saying, Dad? I'm carrying around diseases
But
at him.
I thought he was gonna like get on to me, like
Yeah.
beat me up, and it was just a very mature conversation.
Yeah.
But that's all I remember.
I could never look him in the eye again.
Did you ever have the sex talk with your parents?
No, my
Never.
mum.
I
No,
never had
I'll tell you what my
Never.
mum said. The sex talk was, Tara, if you have sex and get pregnant,
Yeah, finished.
I will bury you in the back garden.
Oh my God.
Police will come and take me away, and your sister will end up in care. Tell me if it's worth it. I said it's not worth it.
That is
That
what
was a
she
scare
planned.
tactic.
I said, wow.
That is scary.
And you know, it didn't stop me from doing the act, but it stopped me from having a child in the act. Because I was like, I don't know how I bring this back home. And then the second time, it must have been about a month later. I don't know who we thought we was. Adrian was like, do you want to sleep at my house tonight? And I was like, are your parents in? And he was
Sleep.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
I did that.
So I creeped
What,
up
with
the
them there?
house.
Oh wait, we'll come
Yeah.
to that.
I creeped up the stairs, and every time I walked up the stairs, Adrian would be like, so he'd be like,
Yeah, in order to.
got
Yeah.
upstairs, laying in the bed, chilling,
TV on.
everything, just chilling.
My parents are next door, you know, like our rooms touch.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are
Yeah,
brave.
But I could. It's just like you know
Bearing
the
in
day
mind,
I thought
his
I could.
mum's a big evangelist in her church. This stuff doesn't happen in their house. This is not it. We're laying there. His dad walks in. So I've got the covers and done this.
But because she's on this side anyway, and we're watching the TV, it was cool. The door opens up, so you can't see her straight away. You have to walk around my bed. That's after.
I got the covers. I put it over my head,
and her feet were like that.
And
Flat,
I pointed my toes.
I'm so
and I held my belly.
Guys,
Guys, I can't tell
moving.
you how hot it was underneath there.
Holding
His
your
dad
breath,
sat
bruv.
down and decided to have a 45-minute conversation with Adrian.
First, he put his foot up on the bed like that.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Then
That
it was,
is
then it was like
flipping
sit down.
hilarious.
So
Then
I
he
had to
sat
move
down.
my feet.
I'm so
Oh,
dad.
Okay, Dad.
And I
Did he
laid-
clock? Did he clock?
No, I don't think so. I think
didn't
he
clock.
did clock. There's a
No, I think he
reason.
would've said
Your
something.
dad is not someone that will sit down with you for 45 minutes.
Imagine you had enough and you were like, oh,
Honestly,
my name's Sarah.
All right.
but because he had just had a conversation with him a month ago, I'm like, I'm done. If I get caught,
Yeah,
we're finished. He's then never let me back in the
The
house.
reason why I don't think he clocked, because I don't think he thinks that
We would
he
ever
could
be
be
so bold.
sat. No,
There
that
for
you
so
could sit
long.
on the bed. And
Yeah.
where would you have been?
Yeah.
Guys, I was like this underneath the bed for about 45 minutes.
to
and I
lay
just started
flat.
crying.
Flat.
You know the silent
Do you
crying?
know how funny it is that his dad put his feet on the bed as if just chilling?
And then sat down.
Guys, the silent tears, and you know when they're hot.
You didn't hear a word of what he was saying that day.
Nothing.
There's no way.
You
I'm
can't remember
like-
the conversation.
You're just
like,
thinking,
is
babe,
she
are you
conscious?
still breathing?
Yeah, I was saying,
Exactly.
you could have
Or is she gonna like?
Yeah,
Because
that's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
couldn't hear nothing.
Mad.
See what we do for love.
Did you ever feel like at one point I need to come up?
Yeah, because I
over this
was
colour?
like, I get claustrophobic and I don't like being hot. So being hot is the worst. But being under a cover and I can't itch, my nose is
Yeah.
itching. I can't.
I couldn't
itch.
do it.
I just, do you know what I was thinking? I was like, because the families know each other. My mum and his mum will call and be like, oh, Tara's gonna come around this evening. Is that okay? Whatever. I was like, if this gets back to my mum, I am done. So it wasn't even more so his family, it's my family. Because I can't walk back in that yard and my mum knows what I'm doing. No chance. So yeah, that was
We were taking some stupid risks.
stupid risk. But
You guys are brave.
no, but I want to hear what
You guys are brave.
I want to hear this.
Go on,
Tell
Yem.
me.
What did I do?
Oh,
Tell
didn't
us
do
your
anything.
story.
tell us your story, Yem.
Oh, okay. So
She's like, oh,
She's definitely way braver than me.
what did you do?
one time I just left my parents' house, innit? And I went to go and do sleepover at Tony's house.
Where did they think you were?
What
No,
even did your dad go to work that day? What?
I don't know what happened, but I used to come back
w-
in the morning.
She would
I'd
come
be
back
gone
in
for
the
a
Wake
morning.
up or something.
Before they wake up, I used to come back. I used to go through the back. And one time I got on, I remember I did it like 3 times. One time I was on my way to Tony's house. I got on the train. I saw one of my uncles late at night. He was
No.
like, where are you going? I can't remember what I even said.
No.
Went to Tolu's house. I'd come back in the I did it like 3 times.
I was never comfortable every time she came
And
over.
one time I took the piss. I went to his
I was
house.
panicking.
And I pretended. I called my phone with his phone to make it seem like if someone was calling me. And Tolu was so scared. Tolu was so scared.
So
But
what
yeah.
did your parents say?
No,
They never knew.
but they're not in the house.
They never knew. I don't think so. I don't know if it was a night shift. I don't think so.
We
But
were out
yeah.
here
We used to play
risking
some
for
Bruv.
love,
Danger
guys.
games.
But I couldn't, especially after the encounter with her dad. There's no way I'm going to
Yeah.
her yard to go and sleep.
No.
with her. I'm mad.
You couldn't. That's crazy. I think there's something about, and it doesn't make these marriages better than these marriages, but there's something about growing up with your spouse.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like you've grown together. You guys have a
100%.
daughter together.
Yeah.
You're now doing content. This contenting. So the day, so we first met Tolu and Yemi when we both went to the, what was it? Boxing Day.
Boxing Day premiere.
Premiere.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Boxing Day premiere.
We're
And
all
you're
looking for the location.
Yes, you guys will never know. You will never know. As we're walking, obviously, me and Adrian are still, we're still babies. I would say we're still babies now. We're toddlers. We were babies. So we're walking. I said, Adrian, oh my gosh, there's don't jealous me and his
Where?
wife.
I'm like, where?
Adrian's like, where?
No, it's
I said,
not.
stop making it
Why
bait.
would they just be
Stop
walking
making it
here?
bait. Stop making it bait, Adrian. I said, looked right. Adrian goes, I said, oh my gosh, just act normal, babe. We're just gonna act normal. We're just gonna act normal. Yeah.
that's so funny.
we
'cause
see you
we
guys.
didn't see all of that.
And we're like,
Yeah, we're
oh,
like,
hi. Oh, you're looking for the place. Oh,
Yeah, I'm like,
okay.
oh, they didn't even ask you now. Why are you offering your opinion?
I'm like, no, guys, you can follow me if you want. You can follow me, whatever.
Nah.
And we get to the, what was it, Fortnum and Mason? It
Oh,
was
that was
the
nice.
high tea thing.
That was fun.
That was fun. But
was
you know what's so
hilarious.
crazy is that so many times, I think we've spoken about this on you guys' podcast, where I felt like sometimes when you go into these spaces, you're not well received. People can be a bit standoffish. But you guys welcomed us with like open arms. I'll never forget it. And when we was in Fortnum and Mason, like we was busting joke a bit, like
the sandwiches are so small.
The sandwiches are so small. And I said, we got back in the cab with you guys.
And we were talking about content.
And we got in the hotel, and I said, oh my gosh, Adrian, they're so cool. Like,
oh
my
thank
gosh,
you.
they're so
they're proper
cool.
nice.
Yeah. So that was our first experience. I said first.
Oh, first.
That's a came out first.
Our first experience with you guys. And then obviously, I got a message one day from Yemi. And she was like, guys, you know Yemi, guys, I think we need to get together and start creating content
together.
Tell us about that. What was the idea?
I feel like, obviously, now that we create content, and me and Tolu create content together, and with me, I like to analyse things and see things, and see things as a bigger picture. Yeah. And in this content creating world, there's enough for everyone.
Facts.
It's not about...
So many seats
It's
at the
not
table.
about... Exactly. It's not about me. And I feel like we all have a gift. We all have a talent. If we all put heads together, dynamite.
Yeah.
And I just thought, creating content with Tyra and Adrian or Diamond and her husband or whoever it is, we should all just work together.
100%.
And then Tony was like, yeah, we should actually do it. And I was just like, I'm going to hit up Tara.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm at the stage of my life right now where I'm just like bringing people in. Like, it's not always about us or about me.
Yeah.
Let's help each other. So,
It's also just bigger. Do you know
yeah,
what I
it's
mean? Like,
nice. I love seeing people work together. And that's it,
in the States, they've been doing that.
Yeah.
Content creators come together, but over here, there just seems to be that thing of, I'm doing my own thing. And so
Or let me do my thing, and
me
then
do
you
my-
lot do your thing over there.
Yeah. There's no real bring-ins over here.
Yeah.
So when Yemi suggested that idea, I was like, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
It'll be so cool. And I mean,
who suggested it to me?
yes, he did. That was one of the suggestions out of the two that were great. And yeah, man. I mean, we came together and flipping hilarious
Knocked
content
out.
we made.
And even when you guys came to our house, you guys are good vibes. That's
Yeah,
another
man.
thing that we just
We
said.
wouldn't just bring anyone to our yard as well.
100%.
Because I feel like with me and Tolu, if we go anywhere, if the vibes is off, we leave.
Yeah. I'm gone.
'Cause
I
I
won't
don't-
even tell you I've left.
We
I'm
just
gone.
leave. We can't be in a place whereby we feel like we're being judged, or someone is looking at us a certain way, or if we haven't got this kind of cow, this kind of top, or shoes, and someone's looking at us, and like, just we're all human beings. Like, you have skeleton, I have
Skeleton, you have skeleton.
I have blood, you have flesh, you have eyes. Like, I don't want to be in somewhere that's awkward. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, I love being around people that's good vibes, good energy. Like them ones where you spend time with someone, when you go home, you're like, oh my gosh, I really learned a lot from them. Not them ones that I don't see them again.
And also you're people of God as well.
Yes.
And that's we gravitate towards that as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
When you carry the light, you know your own.
Yeah,
man.
It's very true. It was, I mean, it was a great time. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I don't know how you couldn't, because, you know,
Viral.
went viral. We
I get
posted it.
videos, messages every day.
Have you realised that the last few days it's been popping off again?
Yeah.
It's popping off
Have
again.
you seen what's popping up?
Wait, hold on.
Crazy.
Hold
Crazy.
on.
Bruh.
That's wild. I don't understand.
I'm like, yo.
You know what?
If I switch.
We're gonna pray against it.
So we done a
Madeleine
video,
is
if you
gone,
guys
that
don't
one's
know,
gone.
it's about how black people react to when they eat good food.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, we posted it. I swear, every comment was like, oh my gosh, this is the link up we didn't know we needed. They said this is like, what's it, Disney?
Avengers.
No, they said it's like the Disney crossover series.
Yeah.
Like, we love Tolu and Yemi. We love Adrian and Tara.
Yeah.
We love Diamond and her husband. We love this stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is amazing.
Yeah.
But then we had some comments that were just like crazy.
I don't read comments.
Yeah.
I definitely read some of them.
Hella racist comments. fam.
Racist. And when I say racist, I'm not talking about
Talking about back in the day
it's
racist.
back in the day racist.
Hard
Like,
ER.
Like, go
they
back.
had, there's people saying the N word with ER at the end.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, and they have. I was showing my hairdresser the other day, and I was like, I was mad at these comments. They had like dancing monkeys and stuff, and they were saying we were monkeys and we need to go back or whatever. And I said, from one piece of joyful content,
Crazy.
why are you so triggered?
I don't understand.
Why are you so
And
triggered?
I thought, they're going to be ghost accounts. No, these are people.
These are
real
people
human
with
beings.
real
Yeah,
accounts.
yeah,
Their
With
government
families.
name.
And
Yeah.
I swear, as I was about to respond, yeah, because I don't normally respond.
you respond?
Yeah.
No,
I
I
wanna hear
didn't.
this,
I
go
was
on.
about to.
Yeah.
In the group chat.
Yeah.
Yemi, hey guys, don't respond. Don't respond to any of the comments.
Do you know why
Ignore
she said
them.
that?
No.
Because I responded.
Oh, did you respond? What did you say?
Do you know,
I saw something. I said, "What? Nah, man." I said, I can't remember what I said. I was like,
That
"What? Don't
is
chat
a-
shit or something like that." Yeah, to someone. I said, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I said, no, "I think someone said something about we don't care about this." And I said, "We don't care about you." Or something like that. Yeah.
And I
yeah.
said, why did
And then
you
Yemi
respond?
was pissing me off that day because she
Yeah.
was like, "Why did you respond and
I
whatnot?"
said, why did
Yeah.
you
She
respond?
She goes, "You're not media trained."
I said,
Then I went,
is-
I've been doing this since 08. Don't tell me about media
me.
training
I said, you're
and
Mr.
whatnot.
Hey, God, put that in the bin.
But
You're
what it
not
was,
media trained. Don't respond.
It was that. It's not even that person's comment didn't even know me. Is the fact that I'd seen
of them.
so many racist comments.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, in these times,
Yeah.
in 2024, this is
100%.
crazy
100%.
and whatnot. But yeah, had a little
I
moment.
knew you had to have had to say something, and for you to respond like that in the group, because if I would have probably been the one to say something,
Yeah.
Tara would have been getting on to me like you got on to him.
But you know what's so crazy? I actually didn't respond to your message. Not because I was irritated,
Yeah.
but because I was about to. And I was like, all these messages, oh my gosh.
You don't respond.
Oh my gosh, I was going to lay it out because I'm the
Nah.
kind of person, I will go into your page, find out who's following you. I will find someone that's tagged you. Oh, it was your mum that tagged you. Okay, I'm going to find your mum.
Oh
Then I'm
my
going to screenshot
days.
your message and send it to your mum and say, are you happy?
Look at-
that this
come and
is the
see your child.
100%.
This
That's
is
the
the
kind of
pic- this
person
is
I
I don't
am.
Can you
respond
raise-
to negative comments.
Yeah, I need
I
to.
don't.
I
But
need
yeah.
to, yeah.
I only feed to like positive comments. I don't respond to negative
But the
comments.
funny thing is, in my life,
You don't know me.
since I've started, I've probably responded to maybe like 3.
That's a
Wow.
lie. Not
Okay,
lie.
how many, Yemi?
Not lie.
How many? You know, I don't respond. I don't respond like that.
Well, I tried to tell
But
you
I was
not to
triggered. I
respond.
feel like the racism
No,
triggered
it
me.
was an
It was-
influx.
it-
It's
that's
still,
what-
if we check now,
Yeah,
there will
100%.
be.
Popping last night.
100%.
Yeah.
I said, why not?
Yeah.
When I saw the
But it also
dancing
shows when
monkeys,
something's viral.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what it is.
We're probably on
That's
about
gone.
7 million right now.
Yeah, it's on
just
7 mil.
Like, you know.
wow.
It's
Something
just
like-
like what?
I mean, if you combine it together with TikTok,
I
and all
mean,
that,
come on, it's in a content mill.
double figures, you know. Sign us up.
100%. But you know what? It doesn't outweigh the amazing comments
No,
that we get.
no.
And to
Yeah.
be honest,
That's
we
what
all
happens.
That's why I
have
don't
really
look
good
at that.
communities.
Yeah.
Like really good communities. And it was so nice seeing people being like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I didn't know we needed this.
Yeah.
Like this was amazing. And filming at your house that day was just, it felt so good.
Oh, thank you.
It felt so good,
Man, it was
and
fun,
I'm
man.
so
It
grateful
was
that
fun.
you,
It was fun.
100%. Hey,
it
we
was
was
jokes.
running joke. We was running joke. Do you know what we
Do you
needed?
remember the takes?
Like, huh?
Do you remember the takes? Have you-
Listen.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, guys. Right, guys. Yemi would be like, okay, right, guys. It was hilarious.
the
It was
bleepers.
such
Yeah.
a good day. But do you know what was good? When we went upstairs, me, you, and Diamond,
Yeah.
and we were talking, and I remember I had a soft moment, and I got back in the car, I said, Asian, I can't believe I said this. And I was like, oh my gosh, guys, I think I found my people. I think I found my people.
That's
Do you remember?
so cute.
But when I'm not like that. I'm road, innit? So I'm just like, no, I ain't saying that. I'll think it, but I won't say it. But I was like, oh wow, I really feel like I found a few set of people.
Yeah.
That you can just be yourself with.
Yeah.
And
It's
even
very
though we
important.
haven't spent loads of time together,
Yeah.
this is why when we announce, like, we're like, oh yeah, guys, we got Tolu and Yemi.
Yeah.
I will say you guys are my friends.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just good people.
That's so
you
sweet,
love
man.
God. Your marriage is just beautiful.
Oh, thank
like,
you.
watching you guys on social media, sometimes people might be like, I wonder if it's real. Not you guys in general, but just across
Yeah,
the
yeah,
board.
yeah.
Guys, it's real. It is real.
can vouch
What
for
you
them.
see
Yeah.
is what you get. It's
Yeah.
there's no fakery around here. They are what they.
In honesty, it probably radiates more
Yeah.
because people might watch you and like you're always happy. She's like that in the flesh.
Yeah, she is.
It's so funny because someone
She
said that to me the other day. Why are you always so happy? And I'm just like,
She's got the joy of the Lord.
Mad.
literally.
And
Yes, literally. Tap
it's
in.
like, it's literally funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
100%.
Okay, he's a funny
100.
guy.
100.
Yeah, man.
You found the comment. I got me.
You was looking
What
for
did I
that
say?
word.
What did I say? I said something like I don't care as well or something like that.
I hate this kind of behavior. This is straight up, nobody cares.
That's what I said. Nobody cares.
But you know, it's the fact that you typed, I hate this. Thank you
Yeah.
for the engagement, buddy.
Yeah.
We appreciate you because you just allowed that to go to 15 more people. Thank you.
I don't care.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. No, I think it's amazing. I think what you guys show and who you guys are is fantastic.
Oh, thank
What
you.
would you say has What would you say has been the, what's the word? The catalyst to a successful marriage?
Do you know what a catalyst is, Ben?
Yes, speeds up the reaction.
Oh.
That's the only thing I
Come
knew.
on.
Real deep
science,
there,
thank you.
Thesaurus.
I feel like we spoke about this word so many times. That's why he knows
I taught
it.
you that word.
No,
Don't try
it
it.
is me. I'm a science student.
I'm the catalyst.
I'm a science student.
Since 08.
Oh, whatever.
What has been instrumental in you guys having a successful marriage? Because it's not easy, guys. Marriage is not easy. It's not easy.
A G-O-D.
For sure, God, I say for sure, like just wanting it. Like I feel like so many people these days that they give up so quickly over anything and everything. But we really, I really want her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I really want her. Do you know what I'm saying? From the beginning, and I just knew that if this is my wife, this is my wife. I mean, there's no going back for anything and whatnot. God for sure, and I feel like our friendship is definitely the base of everything. Like you said, like because you've grown up together and whatnot, our friendship has been like. I feel like people don't really get to know each other and like just have a friendship. Like that's my best friend. Yeah. We can. That's why even when we look at your relationship, it makes us laugh so much because it reminds us of our bands.
Yeah.
Like, you just cuss each other out and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's because you have a friendship.
Yeah.
Some people don't have friendships like that within a relationship. I'm like, how can you not? Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I thought, yeah, man, friendship, God. And just wanting to make it work for sure.
Yeah. I feel like with me and Tolu, I just feel like with marriage as well, like we put in work. Marriage, it's
not easy, man.
It's not easy.
It's not.
You got to put in the work.
Yeah.
And if you put in good work, you see the results
Yeah.
of a good marriage, I guess. Yeah. But I just feel like as well, like me and Tolu, we talk a lot. Like communication is very key.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I feel. He'll tell me how he feels. We'll argue it out. We'll fight it out, whatever. And then that's it. Like, I mean, another thing with me and Tolu, we don't hold grudges. Like, if we have an argument or whatnot, we can't sleep. I can't sleep on an argument because my blood will be boiling. Like, I'll have headaches.
I feel like one time she tried it and I had to wake up like, are you going to sleep on this argument?
Yeah. We can't. And obviously, because we have a daughter now as well, these children, they pick up on everything that you do.
Yeah.
And I feel like we have to create like a happy home for her, a safe space for her, you know. Like even the other day, we went to church. Tiba's so funny. She's hilarious. We went to church, and Tolu went to go and play basketball, and then we went to church, and then he was like, oh, he's hungry. He wants something that has sugar. That was making me laugh, by the way. He was like, I need sugar. I was like, okay. So he dropped us at church, and with me, I want us to all go in together so we can all sit together in church. Yeah. He was like, oh, you guys get down, and I'm going to
go to the shop.
so he can go to the shop. And then I was just like, I was trying to like say, no, but we can all go together to the shop.
Yeah.
Why did you bring us to church? Let's just all go together. And then anyways, he goes, just listen to me and get down. Yeah. And Tima goes, yeah, mummy, listen to daddy because he's the boss. Okay? And I was just, in my head, I was just thinking, if you don't close your but she does stuff like that. She'll say, like the other day, she was like, she came up to me and she was like, oh, daddy's the boss and you have to listen to him and whatnot. And I'm just like, and then she does this thing where she will say stuff like, you know, daddy loves you and I know you. And she's so affectionate. She's so emotional. Yeah. And I'm in my head, I'm just thinking, where is this girl picking these things up from? But then I'm just like, this is what me and Tolu show her.
Yeah.
So it's not only just about us. Like we have to obviously show our children or our child, you know, like marriage. And even sometimes me and her talk about marriage.
Wow.
Like the other day, me and her were watching My Wife and Kids. She loves My Wife and Kids, by the way.
She loves it.
And it was when they were renewing their vows. And she said, Mummy, when you got married, did you cry? And I was just like, nah, I didn't cry. And then she asked the most random question that she was asking, like, with my wedding dress, did it show breast?
No.
Wow.
And I'm just like, why do you know this? Or why are you asking such questions? She's very like if you wear something that's really like if you were expose yourself, she'll try and like cover you. Like she's like a mini pastor, like a mini evangelist. She'll cover you up. Or like the other day, me and my sister went out. My sister was wearing a crop top. I showed her the picture, and then she covered the bit where my my sister was wearing crop top, and she was like, "That's better."
Yeah.
It's so funny, but it's just you just have to make sure like. Whatever you're showing your children, obviously I want her to get married one day and I want her to be happy in her home. It's just like a cycle, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, and I feel like as well, with society, they make marriage feel like, oh, it's a bad... I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing marriage in a negative light.
I mean, I saw something crazy the other day, like a stat or sign of like people are staying together now because it's financially beneficial now.
Yeah.
Like if they're to break up, they're not going to be able to survive. So
they're
That's
staying
wild.
together because they know if they separate, they can't pay their rent.
yeah,
Did
on
you
their own.
know in NBA, I researched this the other day. It said that 90% of marriages end in divorce in the NBA. 90
in the NBA.
In the NBA.
That's
As in the
alone.
basketball.
yeah, alone. The 90% of
That's
those
high.
marriages.
That's
90.
that's a pass mark.
Yeah.
15
An
years
example.
ago, it was 40-something percent.
90.
Now it's 90 as of 2023.
But why?
90%.
Why is this happening?
I mean, NBA, I don't know. There's so many young guys getting bread, and
Yeah.
And that's what it. Some is that. Some is
I feel people just
financial
not really.
struggle because you go when you retire, you don't know how to divvy your time as well as money because you're still living like you're earning the money when it's just
Yeah.
you've got that.
Oh, so they're not cutting their coats according to their size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after the divorce, the wife takes half anyway.
But then do you know what's mad? Because it's not just the NBA. Because if I think this, what have they said? Half 50% of marriages fail. Outside of just in general life, 50% fail.
It's a lot,
And
man.
I'm like, that is
high.
crazy. And I think I said this on the last podcast. My nan always used to say, the difference with our generation and your generation is when something's broken, we fix it. We don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even though they're going through, my nan and my granddad went through some hard stuff, they were like, this doesn't get thrown away because
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah, yeah.
valuable.
Yeah.
We just put it back together,
Yeah.
you know?
You got to put in the work.
100%.
And like Tolu
There
said,
were-
people are so quick to like give up.
Yeah, I feel like they were like that back in the day, especially like our parents and stuff. They work through stuff.
Yeah.
I think so, anyways.
Yeah.
But like now, any small thing
Done.
Crazy.
Divorce.
It's gone.
done.
It's gone. And I think even with divorces now, you don't have to put the reason as to why you're getting a divorce. Now you just say, you click, I want a divorce. It's yes
Oh,
or no.
is it?
It's not before you had to have, what was it, irreconcilable differences
Right.
or whatever the other issues were.
It's just a choice.
literally just one
an
tick,
option.
boom.
It's just, yeah, that's it. That's it.
It's actually kind of sad.
Yeah.
100%.
And I think with us, when we were ready to get a divorce at 4 years, what was the reason why that was is because we made divorce an option. Like divorce cannot
should never
be an option.
Yeah.
It's not an option.
Yeah.
And I stand on it. And people be like, but what if this? What if this?
There's no what if.
There's not. If there's abuse and stuff like that, then of course,
Yeah.
I completely get it. But if you're telling me because you're butting heads or because you're having a disagreement, or it could even be down to the situation of adultery, and that's
Yeah.
happened before,
Yeah.
Ella said it in the last episode, there's reconciliation.
Yeah.
Do you get what
You
I'm
can resolve
saying? You
that.
can find a way back. And it's easy for me to say because I haven't been in the situation.
Yeah.
But I think divorce is now an option when divorce should have never been it's
Yeah.
not an option.
Facts.
Yeah,
Just
like
because
it's like a plan B.
100%. There's no plan B. Like even when they talk about it in the Bible and it's like, you know, God, yes, you can get divorced based on this.
Yeah.
It's only based on the fact that humans are so hard-headed.
Yeah.
It's not like God didn't want that to be an option.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think I just want to commend you guys for your relationship.
Thank you.
Showing a strong black marriage, especially black. And I know there's other people that will watch this and they'll be like, why do they always talk about black marriage? I talk about it because you don't
It's
really
not
see it.
publicised.
Yeah.
You don't really see it. We see,
We know Top Boy.
yeah, right? Do you get what I'm
Fatherless
saying?
homes.
Right?
Facts.
Yeah.
My wife and kids and stuff was like the first thing
And
that
that's
I
in
ever
Yeah.
America.
saw. Do you get
They
what
got
I'm
nothing to
saying?
show in England.
But over here, a young couple that love God, that
They
have
like
a
each
daughter,
other.
they like each other. You guys love each other. The whole time you're talking, you guys flirting with your eyes. I can see it. The whole time Tony's talking to Yemi, he's like, yeah, man. I just wanna... and Yemi's over there like, she's trying to be comical, but I can see it. It's getting right here. And the way that you look, I'm telling you. She's like on the drive home with me. What time are we picking up Tiwa? What time are we picking up?
so
But
glad.
it's so...
It's so funny that you can see that.
Of course,
100.
of course, it's
My God
beautiful
can read
to
me.
see.
I'm
You can see your
blushing now.
tonsils when you're
It's so beautiful to see, and I just want to big you up on that, guys. And I'm so grateful that you guys have come on the podcast.
Oh,
I
thank
mean,
you.
if I'm being honest, I definitely think that there should be a podcast conversation in here.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to enter the podcast sphere
Yeah.
and start doing some weekly podcasts or stuff.
Yeah, that would be
because
nice.
I think it would be dope.
Yeah, man.
Do you get what I mean?
We've got something for you guys.
Oh, we got.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You guys are so funny.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's nothing dramatic.
Yeah.
It's
Sweet,
just
man, there's a thought.
nice
This is
little
so
treats.
cute.
Nice little treats.
We use this to wash our jollof rice.
I share it. My G.
I tried to look for
yeah,
Mighty
you
Malt, but
went
they
in.
didn't have it. Mighty Malt's my
This is
favorite.
nice. Oh, thank
that's
you
so
guys.
sweet.
You guys are so
Of
cute.
What, you prefer Mighty Malt?
I prefer Mighty Malt.
Super Malt for me.
Super
Oh,
Malt.
for real?
I took
Okay,
that
so it's a good
yesterday.
thing. It's a good thing. But before we log off, like you said, you guys are doing your marathon.
Yes.
So what do you want to tell these guys? How can we
Donate.
support you?
Sponsor.
Where do we donate? Where do we sponsor to? How do we do that?
So,
Go
You
on.
know the link?
do you know what's funny? I told this guy to create his link the other day.
But it's
Anyways,
all right, because when this comes out, the link will be up.
yes.
Yeah.
Yemi has her link anyways.
Yeah.
but
So if you
yeah.
go on my
And
Instagram,
mine will be there.
if you go on my Instagram,
What's
And
your
mine.
Instagram?
my Instagram is Y for yam, E for egg, M for Mike. Yemisco, so YEMISCO, and in my bio there's a link there. If you can just click on that and just donate any amount, I'll be happy with. We're doing it for a charity called Age UK, which is a charity that helps older people in need. We too are going to get old one day.
Yes.
And we're going to need help. So
Yeah.
please, guys, whatever you have, no, actually not whatever you have, just
Anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Just
yeah.
drop it in there for us. We really appreciate us. And come and support us on the day.
Yes. What day is it?
21st of April, we are doing the London Marathon. Tolu is
Yeah.
doing his face is
Yeah.
but we're doing it.
Nervous, man.
You're
Tolu's
gonna,
really
you're gonna be
nervous.
fine.
Nervous.
Do you know what?
Nervous
It's gonna
about it.
be hard. It's gonna be a challenge, but you're going to do it.
Amen.
Yes.
I have
You're
great
going to
faith
do
in you
it.
guys.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Do
it.
you think you're gonna run the whole way? Even if you
It's so funny because we were talking about this the other day.
The thing is, but I've realized, because when I did the 15K and I paced myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whatnot, and I thought, you know what? If I pace myself, as in pace myself and whatnot, I'll be able to.
Do you know
complete
what? I
this.
think the plan is just to finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
that's my
not-
plan.
It doesn't matter how you
You're not
finish.
an
You're
athlete.
finished.
Just finish.
That's
Finish
it.
and
I'm
that's
a runner,
it.
but I'm not an athlete. You know
Come on.
what I'm saying?
But guys, let's support them.
Thank
With
you.
everybody you're going to support as well. So we're hoping that the MTT fam, True Talk with the Thorpes fam, all of you guys will help support.
Love that.
It's
you, guys.
It's a good cause, and we are so grateful for you guys.
Oh, thanks for having
thank you
us.
guys, man.
Yes,
God
man.
continue to
You
bless
guys are
your
great
home.
vibes,
you
man.
too,
We
and
love what you
marriage.
do. We love the
Thank you.
tons,
videos.
tons.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
With a couple greats as well.
Adrian,
you know what I'm
Adrian, when
saying?
I died,
No,
Hilarious.
honestly.
Nah,
why do
these
you want
lot-
to marry someone else?
Honestly. Because it's a recurring theme in our house.
Babe.
No, don't talk. It's fine.
Before we go, God forbid,
Yeah.
if you was to pass before Tolu,
Hello, my G.
would you mind him remarrying?
I don't feel like Tolu would be
At this
married.
age.
Loyalty. That's what I'm talking
That wasn't
about.
the question though.
At this age, I
At
don't
this
know.
age, he's
I
got
don't
a
know.
lifetime ahead.
But that's the thing as well. I wouldn't want him to be lonely.
Oh no, he could be
Thank
lonely.
you.
But why would he be lonely?
There'll be no
You
one
have
to.
friends.
There'll be.
Oh my
He has a
days.
God that he can serve.
There wouldn't be no one to like romance him, cook for him,
thank-
look
Romance him
after
for what?
him.
No,
See,
no, no,
you're
no.
on the right track. Keep
No,
going.
no.
Like look after
going.
him.
No one can
I
do
feel
what
like
I
I'd be
do.
selfish of me.
See?
She's like,
That's
yeah.
the answer there.
But I don't mind being selfish. But you know what's so crazy? Tolu's sitting there and he's like, I don't even know why she's answering this
doesn't want
because
to
I wouldn't
answer.
do it.
No.
I wouldn't do it. See?
No, we're not. It's not happening.
See?
We are going to be with each other to the end
Right?
of time.
So,
I would
when I
love
when I
that.
said it
I
to
would love
Adrian,
that.
my
I would love
option
that.
was, I really thought
said,
when
"I
I
would
asked him
love
the
that."
question the first time, I thought he was going to say, babe, that would never happen because we're going to go together. However we go,
No, you
God
asked
is
me a
going to
question.
make it so...
But he gave you a different
But he was like,
answer.
so basically, like at this age, like if you was to go at this age, I said, no, you made it an option, my guy. That's mad. And that's why I'll forever bring it up because you're not loyal. But it's okay because I'm stuck with you now. We just said divorce is not an option. So we are sticking
Velcro.
at this.
Velcro.
Hello, Velcro. But
love
guys,
them, man. I love
thank
them.
you so much for watching this
Thank
week's
you, man.
episode. We hope you enjoy it. Please go follow Tolu and Yemi on their socials.
Yep.
Sponsor.
Thank you, guys.
And we will see you. Oh, watch the YT podcast, of
Yes, for
course.
sure.
Yeah. And we will see you guys in next week's episode.
Woo!
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.